What's this?
People barely did fuck all in that challenge, but somehow, we're all working together. I found the key.
The hardest show of the summer is back. Last season, you watched Spike and Dracana fall in love. Now it's time to prepare yourselves for a whole new adventure.
I think I'm a little overdressed and is going to just strip down out of his boxers and get in the water.
All sort of decorum fell out the window when you decided to hold me up against the wall.
Introducing G as Amartya Uditi, Mike as Margot Wayne, Miranda as Izzy Crane, Janie as Iris Kepler, reintroducing McKaylee as Vanessa Belmont, and Agent P as Dick, the GM and the host, featuring.
I thought he was just a bunch of muscles walking around parading as a man, but it's confirmed that he's a man because he's rude as hell as well.
Pantsless Tables presents I Want Your Bite, Season 2.
Hello everyone! Welcome to episode 3 of I Want Your Bite Season 2 Eclectic Boogaloo. I am Agent P, I use they them pronouns. I'll be your game master for this evening. And we are just about to sit down and have a really nice, really fancy, not bitchy at all dinner. But before we begin, let's have everyone introduce themselves, starting with Mike.
Hey, I am Mike. I use he, him pronouns, and I am playing Margot Vane, CEO of Vitaglow Cosmetics. She uses she, her pronouns, and she is a delight.
Okay. Moving on to Miranda.
Hello, I'm Miranda, she, her, and I'm playing Izzy Crane, who also uses she, her pronouns. Izzy is totally normal and not too into any kind of fandom at all.
Alrighty. Jamie.
Hi, I'm Janie. I play Daisy, who does not have time for fandom. Sorry. But I'm sure she'd have one. Yeah. Probably
With all
of
that
them.
with all that Daisy's been doing, I would be surprised if she was into a fandom.
She doesn't have time to watch TV or anything.
Alright. Moving on to Mickey.
Hi, I am Mickey Dragon. I use she, they, and I play Vanessa Belmont, and she uses she, her. And she's just a gal. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. And last but not least, our wonderful vampire herself, Adi.
Hello, people of the internet. I am Adi MK. I go by Fab, he, him pronouns. And I will be playing the vampire, Lorelei Devlin, who goes by she, her.
Alrighty. Okay, Lorelei. You can't really eat human food. Or you can, but it doesn't really do anything for you. But what kind of feast would have been prepared?
I think it would be continental fare with some smatterings of Mediterranean cuisine, and there would be shepherd's pie, some some salads. There'll be some vegetarian options, and lots of olives because those are fun to eat.
Oh, okay. And what kind of drinks would be laid out?
The entire bar. It's an open bar. It's always an open bar. But the uh, the cocktail of the night would be a um, hmm, something with gin.
Something with gin? Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I think we did have like a small intro of what everyone was wearing, but just for funsies, would everyone like to re-intro their formal wear? I'll start. Let's start with Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy muted.
That was a test. You passed. You get 1 pie point.
Wow.
I don't know what that does, but pretend that I do. I think Daisy was wearing red for once. Like she never wears red. It's still like old fashioned looking and way too perfect, but it's like a shade of red with like maybe a white sweater.
Okay. Nice. What is Izzy wearing?
Izzy is wearing like a black sheath dress, like down to the floor. Kind of tight fitting, like silk fabric. She's got on elbow length black silk gloves. And then over it she has a cloak, which is black velvet on the outside and lined with red on the inside, with like a huge dramatic hood that she would be wearing when she comes in, and then like push it back so that she can reveal her beautifully done hair. Yeah, and I feel like kind of dramatically pale makeup, like strong red lip.
Mm-hmm. A lot of reds going on. I love it.
A lot of reds.
I need to hold on. Margot, what are you wearing?
Margot is wearing a one-of-a-kind original designer dress. Very, very low cut, almost down to the navel, kind of choker neck. Splits up both sides, very revealing, jet black, hair down after the date with Lorelei, stiletto heels. She is dressed to impress, almost straight off the catwalk.
And what is Vanessa wearing?
You would find that Vanessa is wearing basically the same dress as Margot, but in like a really nice like midnight blue, and it's very like sparkly, and she has this for jewelry. She is a silver girly. It's not real silver because she doesn't want to hurt anybody, but she has like some silver rings on. She has like her signature like heart locket that she got from her cousin, and her hair is all nice and flowy all the way down. Makeup is pretty neutral glam. Like it's not like out there, but it's very nice, and it like shapes her eyes really well. And she's got like a nude lip on as well.
All right.
Quick question. Do we have our phones?
Yes, of course you have your phones.
Okay. Can Daisy take a picture of oh my gosh, I'm getting the names wrong. Margot and
Vanessa.
Yes.
Okay.
Go for it. You have my consent.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask both of them so I can take a picture because they're matching. So they must be really good friends and have died together. I'm a little concerned that I will say I'm a little concerned that you two are cold, but I only have one sweater on, so I can't give you both. I want a picture of you. This is so cute.
Isn't it just? They're matching. How nice.
It's adorable, isn't it?
It really is. Who would have thought? Why, they
You,
could just be sisters.
you'll
Maybe
have to
they are. Maybe that's the
let me know
twist.
where you got that dress, Vanessa. I'd be very interested to hear.
Well, as you will know, I made it. But it looks like you had the same idea. Didn't know you had ideas at all, but here we are.
You made it interesting. Apparently, intellectual property means nothing to you. That's fine. Not a problem. I'm sure Gianni won't mind.
A pattern is a pattern. Don't matter if he's Italian or whatever.
I'm just going to caption this. I'm going to put bestie. I'm going to put besties on a picture.
Besties forever.
And I'm going to send it to everybody.
With a 4. Forever.
Yes,
I'm going to cut into a confessional.
Yes. Yes, you can.
And you all get it. You all get a copy of it.
She's just looking at the photo in confessional. Like, there's like streaks of her mascara going down her face. They said we were like sisters. I would never in my life be related to that toad. And she's cutting out.
Cut to another confessional. Margot's there looking at the same photo. Just like sister. If I did have a sister like that, I'd have eaten her in the womb.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, since we're doing confessionals, I'm gonna just show Daisy in one. She's like, when she realizes camera's on, she's like doing some chores or whatever. She holds up her phone. She's like, "Yeah, I made a video for them too. They seem to really like the sisters picture, so it's just a little bit edited. I hope they like it."
Oh my god. A Vanessa and Margot edit is crazy. I love it. All this before we even sit at the table. Okay, as you take your seats and food is brought out, you see Dick comes in, and he's in a very like dapper looking, like I would say a maroon suit, with a little bow tie, his hair kind of like slicked back and a little flowy, little waves happening at the back. Very business and fun party in the back vibes. And he brings out, he has like a little, like really tiny mic and a stick. And he's like, "Welcome to dinner, everyone. This is a nice little group date we have. So we can move things along, and also so Lorelai can know all of you a bit better. Spotlight's all on you, Lorelai," and a big spotlight just right on you, Lorelai.
She's just lounging in her tall chair.
Spotlight's all on you. Ask your questions to whoever you want. And at the end, if anyone has impressed you, please let us know. And Dick kind of like disappears off. But yeah, Lorelai, you have any questions for the table?
Sorry, P, you're getting muffled for me a little bit. Like
Do you
the
have any
last-
questions? This is for like, so you can have questions. You have questions that you can ask anyone at this point.
Okay.
Like for the duration of dinner.
Hmm.
And if anyone impresses you, points, obviously. But yeah.
I think I'd have a question to little Daisy there. Are you just necessarily that obtuse, or are you not able to read the room, darling? Or Is your positivity just that aggressive?
I'm I, I love being positive. I don't know what I did. Did I offend somebody?
Oh, not at all, darling. That wasn't my concern. If people get offended, then that is up to them. I was just curious on how you saw it.
I just thought we were all going to have dinner. I didn't make anything for this dinner. I if they will let me, I would, but I'm guessing I'm not supposed to cook right now.
Indeed, you are part of the guests, and you have done already far too much cooking already, darling.
It's one of my favorite things to do, especially
Well,
when I get nervous.
now, do I make you nervous?
Well, no, but no, there's a show, there's all of these other people here,
Hmm.
and you got to make a good impression.
That you do. That you do.
And I don't think all of them like me that much, to be honest.
That. Now, I wonder why you would think that. That is such a paltry notion.
Well, it's nothing I can do about it. I just got to be nice.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hmm. Hmm. Isabella, I did have a question for you. If you were to take me on a date, where would you, what kind of ideas would you bring to the table, honey?
Oh, well, I would love to take you on a date. I think we'd probably start with browsing a rare bookstore. There's one in town that I love. Dinner, perhaps at a favorite Italian place. They serve the steak raw if you want them to. And then afterwards we could go dancing or take a walk in the woods. Whatever takes your fancy.
Hmm. I must say, considerate and also letting me know what you're interested in. That is that is mighty fine. Hmm. And who knows what walk in the woods would bring to the mind.
Oh, anything can happen. Alone in a dark place. Heaven forbid.
Heavens forbid, indeed. Mhm. uh, hmm. Then I think she'd kind of like, I think there would be a bit of a smolder as she does kind of concentrate on Isabella's ruby red lips, and she kind of does lick her a little bit before turning her head to the two sisters in the room. Now, I didn't know that your tastes aligned as much as they did. That's quite surprising to know, but I am rather impressed that Vanessa made her own dress as opposed to buying one. That does show a certain dedication and patience to attaining a design that they wanted to complete. That's always good to know. And I mean, I do know she has talented hands. Hmm. If I am rather partial to some parts of the spectrum, but I must ask, just as an innocent question, which one of you thinks he pulled it off better.
Izzy like freezes in her seat, like fork halfway to her mouth, just like waiting.
Margot kind of raises an eyebrow and then looks at Vanessa and goes, well, I must say that I think Vanessa looks stunning in the dress, and clearly has a talent if she made it herself. But Gianni designed this with me in mind, so it depends whether you look at it through an innocent eye or a knowing one.
That is certainly our take on the matter.
Well, the compliment was surely in one direction. I do think Margot pulled it off better. I just think there are parts of it that I could improve on, and I know I haven't done the best, and I like to recognize when I'm not the best. And obviously, Margot is the shining light here.
Dick comes back into the room, and the spotlight like shifts a little bit towards him. Says, wow, what a wonderful first round of questions from Lorelai. Getting to know who might be her partner. But you didn't think that was all for dinner, did you? No. Everyone gets a chance at concert. And the spotlight now goes to Daisy. Daisy, now you have the same amount of time to ask your fellow candidates and Lorelai any questions that you might want to ask.
Okay.
Try not to put down your competition too much. Remember, you're speaking to Lorelai. And
P, is it just me, or like is P muffled for everybody?
A little at times, yeah.
I think my iPad hates me. Hold on.
Yeah,
It is
okay.
it is that time. I wonder if this is better.
This is better, definitely.
Is it still
when you're
fine?
closer, it's better for sure. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my iPad hated me. Right.
Fair.
So Dick has now given Daisy the chance to ask questions to everyone, and everyone will have to answer. And like Dick said, make sure you don't put down your competition a little too much. Remember, you're still trying to impress Lorelai.
Yeah. Okay, so Margot, I got a question for you. So those I know you gave everybody these really, really cool gift bags, but did you know that like one product really smells bad? It's the toner. It kind of smells sour. I'm sorry, I should have brought this up a different time, but I couldn't think of anything else to ask you, and then you were there in that really, really nice dress, but you're just sitting there, and I was like, okay, I've got to get this out.
No, thank you for bringing it to my attention. They are meant to be stored out of the light and in a cool, dark place, so maybe it was got a little too warm and soured a little.
No, my room is kind of cool and dark because I need to relax when I go to my room because, I'm so busy and I need a dark place that's not too warm. So I don't know.
No, this
I'll
is
send it back
important.
to you because I can't use it. So I'm sorry. You did such a good job giving us gifts, and it was really nice. I love getting gifts. So thank you.
You're very welcome, and I will make sure to have Eloise in product development fired immediately.
That's really a lot for that mistake.
Mistakes come with consequences.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, that's on brand for you, so.
Thank you.
Lorelai does nod her head in understanding.
Okay, noted.
Let me.
Take your time.
I'm bad with names, so I'm like looking at the names. Izzy, I've got a question for you.
Oh,
What's your favorite kind of cake?
oh, I like red velvet cake. The one where the sponge is like blood red, and then there's like frosting on the outside and in the middle. That one's delicious. It's
Do-
like a vanilla one, but just kind of punched up a bit, you know? Nobody likes things that are plain vanilla.
So, would you like if I made you one, would you want it with like um? Well, they usually got some chocolate.
Mm-hmm. I
Okay,
like chocolate.
okay, that's good to know. I'm going to totally going to make you a red velvet cake.
Oh, good. Thanks. I haven't had enough cake recently.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Rick's no, sorry, not Rick. Dick's voiceover is like, I wonder what kind of cake she's talking about.
Oh, I'm just starved for a good piece of cake. The more moist, the better, in my opinion.
Especially if it's not vanilla.
Yeah. Vanilla cakes can just be a little dry for me.
Okay.
Okay, but Vanessa, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
What is your dream date?
Oh. Well, I guess, am I the one asking it or am I being asked on it? Because those are two different dates.
You're you're being asked on it.
Okay. I think if I'm being asked on this date, I really like going horseback riding. There's just something so intimate about that time you get with that special someone in a quiet place. Animals don't care, they're just there for you. But like horseback riding at sunset, where we go to like a little picnic and then kiss in the starlight, I think that'd be really nice. Why do you ask?
I have no idea why I'm asking the questions that I'm asking.
Valid.
I probably should have asked that one to Lorelai, but you got it instead.
Well, thank you.
Hope you get that horse date, by the way. It sounds fun.
I appreciate that.
Okay, now let me ask you something, Lorelai. This is not the question I was going to ask you because I gave that one to Vanessa. Um, what's your favorite fabric?
My favorite fabric is
Yes.
and always has been pure silk, not
Do
the fake rip-off kind. Real silk,
in a satin weave or a different kind of weave?
satin. You took the words right out of my mouth, Daisy.
Okay, that's good to know.
It does have a particular feel to it, doesn't it? I
Yeah.
love that sensation when your fingers just roll over that smooth texture.
Now, you know everybody's going to show up in red satin next time they see you, don't you?
Some of us are ahead of the game.
she will lean back in her chair and raise her glass of thick red liquid in cheers to everybody and take a sip.
Alrighty. Dick comes out once again and says, "Thank you for your questions, Jamie. Now let's see who gets to sit in the hot seat. Vanessa, go forth, girly pop." And he leaves.
Thanks, Queen. Sorry. Bestie dick right there. Oh God. Oh, these questions are hard.
Bestie dick merch.
Get on it. Oh God. Okay. Daisy, we'll start with you. Is the reason you like to be kind and do everything for others is because no one did that for you?
Yeah. How did you know that?
Yeah, I've got an intuition about these things. But I'm sorry. That's never nice. Because you deserve those things. Your kind heart.
Thank you.
And I hope you get them one day.
If not, I'll just make more cake and pie.
I love that. All right. Izzy. So you say that you're over this. Are you over the? There's going to be a couple follow-up questions to my big question. I just need some clarification on some things. So, are you a moderator? How does this fandom stuff work right now? Before I need to understand before I ask. Yes.
There's like centers of fandom, like leading accounts, you might say. I run a Discord server for the Locas. And that's like a leading light in Twilight fandom. Like we maintain a wiki, we do regular AMAs on Reddit. There's like maybe like 10,000 members in my Discord server. So you could certainly say I'm a moderator, but it goes a little bit beyond that. I'm a light in the darkness.
Okay. And so if someone got canceled, would you say that you would stake them? And if so, how many people have you staked?
Me personally, I would never set my followers on anyone. That would be immoral. But if I were to do that, then yeah, we would call that a staking.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Margot. I am, as much as I hate it sometimes, I'm a very protective soul. I'm the oldest of 6 daughters, so it's kind of embedded into me. Do you have any siblings? This will tell me a lot before I ask.
I don't know. I was an only child, unfortunately. I would have loved a brother or sister to conspire with as a child, but no, it was just me.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
I would never have guessed.
That makes one of us. So, because you didn't grow up with someone to talk to besides your parents, how did that lend yourself to other relationships? Because obviously, the relationships you've made here are strained.
I mean, I like to think the important relationship I'm in the process of making here is going quite well, actually. If our date was anything to go by, Lorelei. But as for the other relationships in the house, this is a competition after all, and at the end of the day, it's better to stab someone in the front than the back.
Mm, interesting. And is your weapon of choice wood at all?
Nothing so basic, darling. I'll leave that to you.
Thank you. All the information I need from you. And Lorelai, is there anything from your life before you were a vampire that you don't get to think about as often? And would you like that incorporated again with your future partner?
Something from my former life that I'd like to be incorporated going into the future. I had a rather tumultuous family life, and I didn't much care for my own family. I had found family, and in that exploration, there was one person who was important to me, but unfortunately, I lost them because of conflict that arose. I think it would be good to have someone that I could confide in to that level again, someone who I could depend on, lean on.
Perfect. Thank you. Bestie Dick, take it away.
You see, Dick comes out kind of like, why, thank you for the introduction. I've never had someone introduce me. Oh, me and Baskin, this feels so nice. Next in the hot seat is...
P, your iPad is hating you.
Ah!
You'll be doing that.
Okay, hello. Is it better? I can't tell.
Yeah.
I think it is. Is it?
Yeah.
I'm
As
seeing
long
nods.
as long as you stay exactly where you are.
Okay. This is fine.
Yes.
I think. Okay, I see nods. Good. Oh no. Okay. Well, next up in the hot seat is Izzy.
Okay. I guess I'll start with Margot. You seem like a pretty strong woman, pretty driven, pretty in control of your own shit. Why would you want to give anything up for a partner? Would you give anything up for a partner?
I don't see a partnership as giving anything up. It's taking the best of two worlds and creating a stronger one in the process.
So you don't think that winning this competition would mean you'd have to change at all?
Change is natural, but change can be good.
Okay. Vanessa, have you ever had your heart broken?
A few times. Yeah. They were quite painful.
Did it happen recently?
Recent is subjective. It was 2 years ago.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's a natural cycle of things. And if I was still with them, I wouldn't be here.
Sure. And, Daisy, what's the most exciting thing you've ever done?
I would say it would have to be when I went skydiving.
Oh, was it
That
for a
was
cake charity?
no, it was a date and we went skydiving.
Wow. I am genuinely shocked. Good for you, Daisy.
I would have done it on my own, but I did like I had to jump out on my own. And then, you have to pull the thing at the right time. And that was a little scary because if you get it wrong, you could splat.
Yeah, that's really cool. Um,
I think
Good for you. Um, and Lorelai, a slightly different question. If you were an ice cream cone, how would you like to be eaten? Would you want to be licked or bitten?
Uh, Now that is a layered question, isn't it? You know,
Just Daisy made me think of it, all her food.
she is sweet that way. If I was an ice cream cone, I like to do things a little differently. I'd like to have my bottom broken off and then all of the cream just sucked out of the bottom.
Interesting. That sounds energetic.
Indeed. Also, definitely puts your lungs to the test now, doesn't it?
Oh, don't worry. I'm a gymnast. I'm very flexible.
I do look forward to finding out.
Was well. Back to you, Dick.
Dick comes in with his little flashcards fanning himself. It's like, oh, is it just me? But did all that talk about ice cream make this room a little hot? Anyway,
I could make some. If you just let me
Of
into the kitchen.
course you can, dog. Of course you can.
let's have all our candidates stay in their seats for tonight. And last in the hot seat is Margot.
Thank you, Dick.
My pleasure.
I'll start with Izzy.
Sure.
You're very immersed in this fandom of yours. Do you see this competition more as a way to reinforce your position within that fandom? Or are you actually looking for love?
Actually looking for love. Actually, sorry, Dick, but this show is viewed as a little gauche in my circles. It wasn't encouraged that I come on here, but I just felt so drawn to Lorelai. And I wanted to take my chance while I had it. I don't believe in waiting around for things to come to you.
Good to know. By the way, Kristen is going to be one of our ambassadors going forward, so if ever you want to meet her, just let me know and I'll hook you up.
It would be nice.
Vanessa, I feel we've probably due to the fact we've been the only two people to have gone on dates so far, there's been a little of friction between us, and I'd like to kind of sweep that under the rug if we could. What would you kind of see as your long-term goal in a relationship with our lovely Lorelai here?
Oh. Well, I guess we'll put the scenario that I win and I become a vampire and everything. I feel like we would have eternity to figure out what we want to do, but things I would want to make sure that gets done in like the first year or two is I would love to see my cousin again. I haven't seen her since she won and turned. And so that reunite would be very special to me. And then I would just love to take Lorelai to see all the night markets and everything and just experience so much culture together. I think we have two very interesting perspectives on life, and us sharing that would be priceless. So if I won and if I got to spend eternity with the love of my life, I would make it count.
Sounds like a noble endeavor. Easy. You have managed to avoid a lot of the conflict in the house and have remained what seems to me to be very true to yourself. Why would you want to go through the inevitable change that comes with winning this competition?
Well, because I'm assuming I'd have more time to do what I wanted to do. I probably should have asked, do vampires sleep a lot?
Well, we do sleep, we do go into torpor for some time, but there is something that I have to tell you, darling. Your sense of taste is gonna go for a bit of a toss if you take the step.
But that
There's
just means more flavors, like more time to.
Now there's not much that will register on your tongue unless it's blood.
Okay,
You don't get much taste after you've been embraced.
so that's a new challenge, but I still have more time to do things that I wanted to do. And there's not a lot of time as, an immortal. You have like mortal things to do, and if you around forever, then you have forever to do all of the other things. Like you can go skydiving if you want to and not have to worry about missing work, or you can, or like if you do miss work, you'll be around long enough to do it again. Or if you want to go mountain climbing, or just sit on a somewhere for a while without anything to do, you have more time. You're not as worried about it running out.
Darling, well, what can I say? I think you need to give yourself a bit of a break. Seems like you take on a lot, and if you win, I hope you get that break. But if you don't, come see me. We'll figure out something to let you take some time off and do the things that you want to do. Lorelei, darling, I very much enjoyed our date earlier. It was enlightening. I'm a big fan of the array of cocktails you have on this evening. I love gin-based things. I love a martini. Very, very dirty martini. Before you became a vampire, what was your tipple of choice?
I had varied interests for sure, but if I had to pick, it would have been Lagavulin and Isle Malt. I did always enjoy the finer things in life, as you can tell.
Indeed. Well, very interesting. I certainly prefer other things to stiff liquors, but We can explore that later.
I wouldn't want to put any hard lines on your expectations, Margot.
Talking of stiff, Dick?
Shit. Oh my goodness. Dick walks in and is like, oh, hey. Wasn't that some eventful questions and conversations and stuff like that? Now,
Muffled P.
Perfect.
one day I'll get a mic. One day.
You
Not
only
yet.
have to say the word,
One
darling.
day. What wonderful conversations we just had at the dinner table. But let us wrap up and... Hello, words. Let us wrap up and enjoy the meal our wonderful team has prepared for you all today. And see you guys tomorrow. And Dick walks off, filming. Everyone does get time to enjoy the food, enjoy the drinks, have conversations. While a conversation, Lorelai, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points to dole out. How you want to? Please DM them to me. In the meantime, if anyone wants to talk to each other, that's perfectly fine.
I have 5 points that I can hand out. Okay.
So Daisy, who was it who took you skydiving?
Oh, it was this. Well, I thought that they were a professor, but they weren't. They were just pretending to be one.
Fake professor? Were you a
Yeah.
student?
Yeah, well, this is what I
Oh,
thought
no.
I wanted.
We need to talk to you about power dynamics, baby. Like, this is not good.
How long ago was this?
A couple of years ago.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
It's okay,
Yeah.
we can still report him.
Well, he wasn't a real professor. That's the thing.
Oh,
and
yeah. Okay.
And it was like I wouldn't
Is
have
he a
gone
real
on the,
person?
yeah.
Well, if he
I'll
went
still
skydiving, he was
report
probably a
him.
real person.
But if I'd known that he was a fake, I wouldn't have gone out with him because professors have that kind of. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying about power
Nastiness?
dynamics now.
Yeah. Oh, honey. And she's going to take a long drink of her Shirley Temple.
Is that a family thing? It's just like even Drakena loves those things.
I think it's more we've had bad times with alcohol, and this is like fancy enough to be at a dinner thing.
Fair enough.
Have you had mocktails before?
I don't think I have, actually.
Oh, I want to have to make you some.
After you take a long break, then I will accept it.
Z is gonna start taking a drink every time Daisy says she'll make something.
Oh no!
That goes.
That becomes like a unknown like secret drinking game between the tables. Daisy doesn't know.
Well, it's okay. I'll sleep for like 2 hours tonight, and then I'll have time to do all of these things.
2
You sure you're
hours.
a vampire
honey
already?
bun.
Yeah, that's all I need.
You can just kind of relax while you're here. There's
Yeah.
no work,
Yeah.
no compulsion to do anything.
There's assistants all over the place.
You can borrow mine if needs be.
That's another question. Do you know her name?
Of course I know her name.
What's her
Oh,
name?
your assistant's really nice. I will borrow your
Olivia.
assistant.
It's Olivia. It's Olivia. It's definitely Olivia.
I look to the assistant. Does the assistant say something?
just all called Olivia. That's the fix. Only hire people called Olivia.
You don't. Yeah, I made gift bags for all the assists for your assistant.
Oh, that's lovely. She will be thrilled.
Well, yeah, can I borrow her then? And then I'll make stuff for her.
Of course.
Oh.
Olivia, darling,
That's not her.
Go
Okay.
with Daisy this evening. Margot looking visibly distressed, but maintaining the front as much as she can.
Is the assistant's name Olivia? I thought it was something else.
No, this one's Olivia.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I mentioned Eloise earlier.
No, it was a different. No.
Maybe Lorelei's assistant. They have.
No.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. We're good.
No, pretty sure. Above the table, pretty sure this is the first time I've mentioned their name, but I may not have. It tracks.
Oh, I think we are back.
Alrighty, welcome back from that little hiccup. But as everyone is talking over dinner completes, drinks are had, and everyone shuffles off into their rooms. And I think with that, we'll take our break for now. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the second part and the next day. What challenges awaits our candidates? Well, we'll see you soon after the break. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Violation.
I think we're back.
There we go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 3 of I Want Your Bite Season 2, Eclectic Boogaloo, where we just finished up our wonderful dinner and everyone headed off to their rooms for a good night's sleep. And as the next day is dawned, everyone gets shuffled, gets to have their breakfast on floor 20. Anyone who would be in the gym, that's floor 30. But as you finish up your morning activities and as the day goes on and evening comes and Lorelai wakes up, all of you are shuffled onto floor 39, which is an entire floor that is cool.
Hey.
Yes. We're getting the building equivalent of a beach episode.
Yes.
All right, Lorelai, what are you wearing? We are airing this. We cannot censor a lot of things.
Yeah, she is just wearing a crochet just dress that is just covering it's one of those maxi dresses, so bare shoulders but hugging the arms and then going down to just below her navel, and I mean, it's the crochet is strategic enough to cover certain parts, but visible enough to give all sorts of ideas.
Right, of course. Let's see. What is Vanessa wearing?
That is a great question. She would be wearing a one piece, but it has a lot of cutouts. So instead of straps, it would be like a halter, and there would be a key cutout here, and then on the sides it would be cut out, and the back is really low. And then covering that, she would just have this black lace cover up that she would like tie around, and her hair is in like 2 buns, and she's having a great old time.
Ooh. Alrighty. What is Izzy wearing?
I think Izzy's got like she's wearing a bikini like black with red edging. It's like a halter neck top. But then over that she's wearing a fairly see-through white vest top, and a pair of tiny shorts, like tiny booty shorts. Um, she's definitely got in mind that if you got this top wet, it would become see-through straight away. She's
Of
thinking
course.
about that.
Of course, of course. No one's gonna throw you into a pool or anything.
For sure.
What is Daisy wearing?
I think Daisy did not think she was actually going to go swimming, so she didn't pack anything. So she would have had to send like I don't know what that would have would have happened if they found out she didn't pack anything, but she would just like wear just her normal dress, probably I'm gonna say white because the water is blue
Mm-hmm.
and she's just not going to get in the water.
Okay. Okay. And Margot.
Because apparently Vanessa and I have similar tastes. Margot is wearing a white backless halter neck bikini, but she has paired it with a blue and white sarong that she is wearing as well.
Can I take pictures again?
Definitely. You should.
Yes.
Daisy's just loving how you all seem to get along so well, dressing alike.
All right. Okay. And as you guys enter this floor, which is just the pool, you see that there are like obstacles placed around it. Places where you have to get out of the water, climb back in, maybe push things down, balance on something so you don't fall into the water. Very, I want to say like Takeshi's Castle meets American Ninja Warrior, but water.
Nice.
And again, time for a group challenge. I would like everyone to roll a 2d6 plus any bonuses that they would have. This is a individual challenge. Reminder that you would take the highest rolled dice from your pool of dice that you roll.
And I would
bonuses.
say that Lorelai is like, she is, the pool is like, one large part of it, and like, it's an infinity pool kind of situation. But up on the front towards where the elevators would be all of the like the lounge chairs, and Lorelai is just like laying back on one of them, which is a divan kind of style one, and she just has a finger in her mouth, and she's just looking at all of them.
Any comment?
She's just appreciating.
She's just watching. Okay. Okay. Right. So 2d6 plus bonuses. Bonuses can be your talents. Bonuses can be any. I think people have talents. People have skills. So if anything applies at all, add it.
I'm definitely gonna add my parkour bonus.
Yes.
Feels relevant.
That's a great bonus to get, actually.
Let's see. Is there a way, like, am I able to use lend a hand for this or no?
Lend a hand. Hold on.
I have to help people succeed, or
One moment. Yeah. Yeah, you can lend a hand. Who do you want to lend a hand to?
I'm gonna roll a D. How many people are there? 3? There's not a thing.
It's 2d6 plus
And I'm gonna but by choosing, I'm gonna roll a dice to choose.
Okay.
So if I get a 1, then I'm just gonna roll again.
Also, P. Oh, sorry. Yep.
I see it. I am all knowing.
I'm gonna try to help Izzy.
Omnipresent, omnipresent GM.
Could I use my special ability steal the show for this?
Yes. Absolutely.
Perfect. Okay.
I feel like this is gonna be like I rolled a 20, and I just have to deal with it.
You'll be like, cool, wonderful. Okay, so that's... So that would be 15.
What the fuck? We really are.
Because I got a 12.
Okay.
And...
Oh my goodness.
My command the conversation is +3, and my special ability is you're the center of attention wherever you go. Once per day, you catch the vampire's eye during the challenge and roll the command the conversation. On success, you gain a bonus point, whether you succeed or not.
So, hold on. So you rolled a 15, and then on top of that, you get a bonus point.
Oh, then 16.
No, not 16. It's 15. 15
15?
15 gives you 2 points, and other than those 2 points, you get an extra point. Okay, well, hello.
Now,
Heck yeah.
can I use my special ability?
Oh my god, no! Choose someone else! Choose someone else this time!
You rolled a 16. I'm 15. I'm sorry.
Did you check what the other 2 rolled? We're already matching.
That's fair. That's a fair question.
All I know is what I rolled, and that was a 3. So, so we are going to use our special ability.
You have to roll a theft, though. So 2d6 plus
I do.
2.
Please, no.
You are fine. I rolled a 3 again, so that is fine. So I failed.
That is
in
5.
the
That
attempt to
fails.
steal.
So you can't poach.
This feels
So
good.
Margot got it.
Margot just wipes out instantly on this course.
I like to imagine that. Sorry, go for it.
I was going to say she doesn't take her sarong off, and as she goes to kind of leap across the first platform, she catches her foot in her sarong and wipes out into the pool instead.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay, what has Izzy rolled?
Okay, so on the dice, I got...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Daisy.
On dice, I got a 10, but I'm going to use heartwarming stories to make that a 13. And I'm going to tell Izzy about the time that I dated this woman who was on that Ninja Warrior show and how she had to go through all the obstacles.
Okay.
And just like telling her like what the person said they did to do the obstacles.
Some pro tips.
Yeah. But I'm like telling this as a story of this person I dated and what we ate and how I wish I'd brought a swimsuit, but this little platform right here, make sure you step on it this way so you don't fall in.
Izzy would take it on board, yeah.
Izzy, just a reminder, you have a +1 because Daisy gave you a helping hand.
Cool. So in that case, I've got 8 on the dice, 1 from the helping hand, and 2 for parkour. Getting me a total of 12.
Ooh. Wow.
That means I
okay.
get a success too if that's a success for Izzy.
That is a success for Izzy. That is a success for Daisy. And that is a fail for Margot. Margot wipes out immediately. Izzy and Daisy are helping each other, and at some point Daisy is telling Izzy a heartwarming story as they're both going through the pool obstacle course. Vanessa walked in. Vanessa's like, I have been training with the circus. This is just the circus but water, so I'm gonna dominate, and absolutely crushes everyone at this. Vanessa, you get points, and everyone else gets the points that they get.
Can I also say that Lorelai would have definitely telekinetically brought up just like just like almost a shimmering pane of water in front of Izzy, so that she does get wet.
Oh, yeah,
Does
Izzy
Daisy-
definitely got wet.
Does Daisy get wet?
Yes, everyone gets wet.
Oh darn. Okay. Because she's like, yeah, she wasn't in a swimsuit.
Yeah, and
Izzy is delighted with the wet t-shirt look.
Lorelai is just like, she looks over her sunglasses and then goes back up.
As Margot gets out the pool in front of Lorelai, having wiped out, she will go, I can be such a klutz sometimes, but Vanessa's very agile and good with weapons. That leaves food for thought, surely. And then we'll just go back to her place.
I will say that Daisy, because she's wearing a white dress that's now wet, you can see that she is a little bit muscular.
Ooh.
Ooh. What is it? Sleeper build? Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody could see that considering what she's wearing.
Okay.
Thank you, director.
Director, I will find you. I know where you live. I know where you live, director. As everyone kind of gets to the end of the race, the end of the obstacle course. Hello, English? Dick. Dick comes out, and he's wearing like the most like cheesy Hawaiian shorts with like the rubber like a floaty with the flamingo head sticking out. His sunglasses are on his head. He's got like a lifeguard like not a vest. What is it? A whistle? A lifeguard whistle? as he blows the whistle once Vanessa crosses the line. And it says, wow, what a show of agility. All right. Now, let's have you guys all dry off before we head out for some nice sun tanning. Away from Lorelai, of course. Lorelai.
Can I get another dress?
Yes, of course. Lorelai, take your time to award 3 bonus points to the players of your choosing, and choose one to go on a date with. While this is happening, everyone is allowed to change out of their clothes and head on to this really big balcony that oversees the city to soak up some sun, because staying indoors for too long is never good for anyone, other than vampires, of course. Yeah. Does anyone congratulate Vanessa on her win?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Of course.
She won fair and square.
Anyone going into confessional?
Yeah, actually. So Vanessa will cut in. I don't know why, but I have a sinking suspicion that Margot said something about me. It's like, I don't know what it is. It might be in the Force. It might be in my soul. I do not know. But either way, did you see the way that she floated about? Sometimes I think there should be an age limit because, my God, she embarrassed herself. She'll cut out.
Margot will go into confession. Unrelated. And we'll be like, I think today just proved that everybody has different skills, and mine are not for frolicking around on inflatables. Mine are strictly business. It reminds me of when my poor departed husband, number 2, passed away. Hugo was a werewolf, so I've always been drawn to mysterious folk. But with his passing came opportunity, and as with my failure comes opportunity. I got to talk to Lorelei. Hugo's passing saw our sister company, Lycodine, develop a hair regrowth formula that's been very successful. So who knows what'll come of my failure here? We'll find out.
I think Daisy will be in there, but she's like using the space to do a project. It doesn't realize the camera is on until like the very last second. So she's like, I think she's making like little cupcakes in like little boxes with treats in it for everybody. And she's got it all spread out, and she's talking to herself, just like, I can't believe I got wet. I didn't, complaining about her hair getting messed up, and that she's, you see a little bit of her feeling a little insecure about the whole thing because she's not making the progress she thought she would. And then she realizes the camera is there, and she just kind of freezes, and then smiles and displays the cupcakes and leaves.
Oh my god, okay. Okay, and the as you guys are all like shifted out onto the balcony, Dick comes by and to you, Izzy, kind of holds out a hand and says, "Lucky little Izzy, it's your turn to date our wonderful Lorelei." And Dick makes a little face when he says that, but he does kind of like take you out, and I want to say you guys go to. One second, I'm trying to figure out which floor.
I think Lorelai would have arranged for one of her cars, and we are going to go on the date that Isabella had suggested.
Aww. We're going on an
Oh,
outing.
yes.
That's freaking adorable.
That is adorable. Okay. Izzy's going to need to change because she was going to stay in the wet t-shirt look. Probably not for a bookstore. She'll go and change and come back in like a kind of cozy core girlfriend vibe, like big fluffy cardigan. I guess it's still warm, so like denim shorts, like a scoop neck t-shirt, kind of casual girlfriendy energy.
Lorelai?
Or she'd be in a rather. She'd be in a pantsuit kind of look, but like much more sleek, and she's not wearing the coat. She has it just like uh, across a shoulder with two fingers just holding it up, and her arms are bare because it's like the vest kind of top. Uh, so with rather deep neckline.
Goodness.
Yeah, and I think it would all be in red because that is her color.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Now,
Okay.
I thought that since you had such a good idea, and I did want to get your opinion on Anne Rice as an author, because I must say I'm more of a Rice girl than.
Oh, of course. I mean, as much as I enjoy the community around Twilight, I wouldn't say it's high literature, you know? I mean, I've made a point of studying literature on the supernatural. That's what my degree's in, actually. And there's a whole world out there of things to explore.
Hmm.
Perhaps I could show you in the bookstore.
I'm certain you could show me lots of things, Isabella.
Oh,
As this interaction happens, like the car pulls up to the bookstore that Izzy had mentioned, and I think Genevieve, right? Genevieve would get out with like a special umbrella for Lorelai, and escort her out, and also opens the door for you, Izzy, as you both step into the bookstore. What does this bookstore look like? What does it smell like? What are some of Izzy's favorite things about it?
I think if anyone's ever been to the Strand bookstore in New York, I'm picturing that kind of vibe. Like it's, do I mean the Strand? No, I mean the Last in LA. Um, it's uh like floor to ceiling bookcases all the way around. There's things hanging from the ceiling, like maybe props from movies or things from famous scenes in books, like a huge boat, or like a dragon head coming out of the wall. And there's lots of little cozy nooks with armchairs in them, where you can read and have some quiet time. The atmosphere is friendly and welcoming, but no one's bothering you. There's not like a salesperson coming to check on you, or anybody really watching what you're doing. So you can spend hours in there really. And of course, there's a little coffee shop in the corner because we need to have coffee and cake while we read. I'd say the smell is like the smell of secondhand books, like not the new book smell, the old book smell. Those are different smells. They're both great, but this is the old book smell. Overlaid with like rich coffee beans and maybe like a touch of sugar, I guess, from cakes as well.
Now this is an ambience.
Well, this is one of my favorite spots, actually. I used to come here a lot when I was in college. Maybe I could show you my favorite places.
I am all yours, darling.
And we're gonna cut over back to the building. Where I think there have been like tanning beds that are just laying out. There's some like little activities strewn about, some I'd say board games. Like card games, not board games. Card games. What card games would be there? There's like the normal deck of cards, but you have your run-of-the-mill Uno. There's Monopoly Deal. There's Flip 7.
There's also definitely a poker set, like poker chips.
Poker chips, yes. And as these are brought out, Rick. Why do I keep saying Rick? His name's Dick. What the fuck? His name's Richard. It could be Dick, but no, it's Dick.
His twin brother,
Dick.
maybe?
The
Evil twin?
Has
Oh my
Margot
God.
just been calling him by the wrong name so long he believes it now?
No. He introduced himself as Dick. Fortunately. He brings out these card games and says, well, nothing like a little bit of sun, afternoon sun to wake you up and maybe put you in the mood for some poker? Anyone want to lose any of their money against me?
I do like a good wager.
Why don't we wager something a little more interesting than money?
Funny you should
I
say
have it.
that, Margot. And
Ooh, are we playing straight poker?
I'm gonna let Margot answer that.
I was just thinking maybe the stake should be, well, we all know each other's abilities, what we can do. Why don't we wager flaws?
Oh, okay.
Dick speaks up and says, interesting that you say that, Margot. And he digs around somewhere. He's wearing shorts, but his hands aren't in his pockets. But he produces the card to the elevator. I know one of you wants this. Or both of you want this. So, and he kind of puts it down on the makeshift table and says, so, who's ready to play?
Deal me in.
Hell yeah.
Is Daisy joining this game of poker?
Yes, because she doesn't want to be left out.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Let's see her lying ability.
I think I'm gonna run this how a challenge would be run. So it would be okay, never mind. I thought Steve disappeared and the stream stopped again.
Jamie.
It was Jamie. That's okay. Let's see if we can get him back. And if we can't, we will proceed. Oh, you know what? Let's cut back to the bookstore. We'll say the cards have been dealt and playing is happening.
So Izzy is gonna she so much loves this bookstore. This is genuinely one of her favorite places that she's gonna kind of forget what she's doing really and take Lorelai's hand and kind of pull her into the bookstore hand in hand. And she's not even pulling a move. She's just let me show you my favorite places in this bookstore. I love this bookstore. So she pulls her in and starts touring her around all of the different sections, trying to check what vibes Lorelai likes, what her interests might be. Is she into the romance section, the thrillers, the detective stories? Does she want to read about historical fiction? What would Lorelai's favorite be? Sci-fi.
My favorite genre would be speculative fiction, actually.
Oh, I have so much to show you. I love those books. Don't you think it's great how you can think about the present while talking about the future? Anyway, okay, let me show you my favorites. Do you how do you want to feel when you read?
I want to feel involved. I want to feel immersed. I want to feel everything.
Then I think you should try You Make a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. A relevant title, some might say. It's about a hot mess. And what the hot mess gets up to with her boyfriend's uncle. It's really good. I probably wouldn't read it in public, but I don't think that's a problem for you. You have enough private space. It's one of the best books I've ever read, to be clear. A work of genius. Here. She'll pull it off the shelf and hand it to Lorelai with two hands.
Maybe we can.
This is a real book. You can really read this book. It's great.
Maybe we can find one of those private little nooks where you can sit and we can read together for a while.
Oh, I would love that. Come this way. and she'll pull us into like a tiny little nook in the back of the store, maybe in like the antique map section or something where no one is ever gonna go.
Yeah.
Tragically, there's only one armchair. What a shame. She'll offer it to Lorelei to sit down in first.
She will, and then she'll just, well, what are you waiting for? Your seat is waiting. And just like, pats her lap.
Oh, Izzy kind of flushes a little bit and then settles in to sit on Lorelei's lap. She'll lean back against her a little bit and open the book in front of both of them. Shall I begin?
I am following every word and every movement of your lips.
And we're gonna cut back to the balcony. My cheeks hurt. Okay.
Mine too. Oh,
I hope Jenny's okay.
I do too.
The internet.
It might be the internet, yeah. Okay. For your card game, I'm gonna say, because this is dependent on luck and stuff, it's a flat 2. Because you can't
Flat
go
2d6?
your way out of a poker game. A flat
Okay.
2d6, yes.
I mean, I'd like to argue that if I'm allowed to deal, I could use theft
You're not
instead of
dealing.
death, but
Marco's not dealing.
Dick would never let that happen.
I have to roll for Dick as well.
So that's an 11.
Ooh.
also 11.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Interesting.
What did, I'm sorry, say again?
11
We
for
both
both of
rolled
us.
11. Yeah, so
Oh.
chops
Huh.
happen.
So I think we'll say round 1, like, because both of you had like similar listings, the card doesn't go anywhere. I will say Dick lost in that. And you know what? Let's go again. One more round.
It's a 7.
What the fuck?
It's a 12! That's insane!
God damn.
What you get,
Fucking
Margot?
dice are... Oh, they're so good. Mwah.
Well, we could best out of 3 this.
Ooh.
So roll your 2d6s again, guys.
That's a 10.
Mm.
You're rolling so good. I rolled an 8.
Oh,
Oh.
I would say
How
because
have you rolled a 12, an 11, and a 10 on 2d6?
I will
To
say
be
I'm
fair-
a ridiculous roller. It's insane.
yeah, Mickey has had some insane rolls. Oh, Jeannie's back.
Jamie!
Oh,
Yeah, I guess I
do-over.
did.
That was the practice round.
I guess I didn't want to play after all.
We'll just
Yeah,
have Jamie roll.
No,
we'll
I think.
have Jamie roll 3 times, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Um,
What am I rolling?
Daisy, I want you to roll a flat 2d6.
Okay. Okay, roll. I got a 2.
End day, and what else?
The next roll again.
Yeah, 2d6, right?
Yeah, roll
Yeah.
2d6 3 times.
Okay, the first one
Wait,
is a
so-
2.
You rolled 1 and a 1?
Yes.
Oh, lordy. Okay.
The second one is a 9,
Okay.
and the third one is a 9.
Okay. Okay. Vanessa still gets that. Vanessa still somehow dumb.
But,
Sure.
Mickey rolled a 12, 11, and a 10.
Well, Daisy doesn't know how to play, so.
Margot does and is furious.
I would say.
What did Margot get?
Not
Margot
enough.
got Margot got 11, a 7, and an 8.
Oh, okay.
So Yeah, Vanessa, you would like win like the card, but as like there were other like actual poker chips in play, most of the money pot does go to Margot.
Interesting.
Dick also manages to win some. Daisy unfortunately doesn't.
It's okay. I've made you gift boxes, and then she'll hand out the cupcake gift boxes.
Oh my god,
What
yes, the
was-
cupcakes.
Yes.
Oh, why, thank you.
Thanks for letting me play. I've never played this game before. It was a little confusing.
You skydived, but you haven't played poker? Interesting.
Well,
Well,
it's
now you
sitting
know.
still for a long time.
Also
Fair
true,
This is
yeah.
true.
What's happening back at the bookstore?
I feel
Uh,
like
How
Go on.
much of the book
Go on.
has Izzy read?
she'll have read up to the first sex scene, which from memory is about 20 pages. And then she'll get a bit flustered to be reading that out loud in a bookstore, and kind of stutter to a halt and close the book.
No, we just get into the good parts. And like this whole time, there'd be like one finger that'd be kind of like gently kind of trailing on the outer arm, like, and then just like, now, but you stop.
I think there are some things I'd rather do alone with you. We could keep reading when we're taking the walk later.
Well, if I wasn't mistaken, I thought we'd be doing other things during the walk.
Oh, I can multitask. Don't worry.
Now, that is a challenge, and I will accept it.
Okay. But dinner first. I'm a classy lady.
Of course. That has been evidenced multiple times.
Come on then. Izzy will get up off Lorelei's lap. And kind of sweep her arm out to usher Lorelei out of the bookstore.
She will just hold her hand out to be like lifted from the chair.
Of course, Izzy will happily pull Lorelei up. And then keep holding her hand as we walk back to the car, obviously.
I think we would go to a. Do you have preference for dinner? I do have a nice sushi place that I do go to occasionally.
I like sushi. That sounds good. Okay.
Yeah. And you guys head off for dinner. After dinner, you guys take your walk. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I'll just say that there is at one point, like, a Cabedon situation against a tree.
Yes.
That is where the camera would fade to black.
Fade to black.
Maybe as Izzy drops the book out of her hand.
Yes. It just goes down with the book. The camera goes down to the book and fades to black. All right, and I think that's where we'll end our episode.
Oh, that was
Very
so good.
eventful episode. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, that was episode 3 of I Want Your Bite Season 2 at Captain Boogaloo. Tune in not next week, the week after, for the finale, which gives our candidates one last chance to impress our lovely, lovely vampire Lorelei. Oh, I nearly forgot. Because the poker counts as downtime and the date, please let me know For downtime, you have 2 points to dole out. Date, you have a point to dole out.
Sorry,
What?
could you repeat that again, P?
Downtime, you have 2 points to dole out to 3 that were there. And then if you thought the date was good, then you can give a point to Izzy. And you can DM me these answers.
2 points for the downtime.
Yes. While that is happening, let's get our outros in order, starting with Nikki.
Hello, hello. This session was so much fun. I am Mickey Dragon. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, all that wonderful stuff. And I have been Vanessa Belmont. And I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yes. Mike.
Hey, I have been Margot. I will continue to be Mike. You can find me at Run Like Craig on Blue Sky, Run Like Craig 1979 on Instagram because I am old. And yeah, you can catch me here in 2 weeks. You'd normally be able to catch me next week on Dark Waters, but there isn't one. So hopefully we'll be bringing you a fun little Final Girl one-shot for Friday the 13th, featuring some regular faces. So yeah, that's me.
Alrighty. Miranda.
Hello, I am Miranda, and I have been playing Izzy Crane. You can find me on Blue Sky at mdebenham1 or over on Instagram at Miranda Debenham. And you can also catch me on the transmissions playing in Heartforged Siege, and you can soon get me on Euphoria, where I will be playing in a Magical Girl one-shot, which I am very excited for.
Ooh, lovely. Janie.
Hi, Janie. I played Daisy. Interesting character. You can find me at janiepots.bsky.social, and I'll try to update when I'm on different streams.
And last but not least, our wonderful vampire herself, Adi.
Hello, people of the internet. I have been RDMK. Fab he him, because he him's a little boring and I prefer being fab first. You can find me at RDMK on both Blue Sky and on YouTube, and very soon on Many Faced Plays on YouTube, where we are going to be going into our Baghdad by Night, our first Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle, which is going to be set in the glittering jewel of the Euphrates and the Tigris. And if you want to see us glitter and in non-Twilight ways, come find us there and see what else lurks in the dark.
Yes. And I have been, am, and always will be Agent P. You can find me on Blue Sky at theagentp.bluesky.social or on Instagram at the.agent.p. You can find me here running I Want Your Bite Season 2 in 2 weeks. You would generally also find me on Dark Waters as Teeth, but unfortunately we are not playing next week. But yes. I hope to see you guys in 2 weeks for the finale. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.